It has really been a hectic week. I have been looking for a place to stay and battling the holy trinity of unemployed persons, which is the Social Security Administration, Social Services, and Employment Security Commission. That has been really, really time consuming, so I haven't had a lot of time to be on here and updating everybody on what's been going on with me. But one thing I found out that has been going on is people have been watching those videos with Randy Cabbage Stalk and Randy Cabbage Stalk Jr. pleading my case to have Michael Baisden come here and um, come to the Piedmont and do a battle of the sexes against moi. And then the crazy girl got on here, the one that can't talk, Lola Montella Gar, coming on here talking about gas and talking about I'm crazy or whatever. You know, I don't know. But anyway, what has happened is that because of Randy Cabbage Stalk and Randy Cabbage Stalk Jr. coming on, people have been questioning whether or not I'm really female. People are thinking that I'm transgender or whatever. And that kind of got me to, I'm like, I don't know whether to be offended that people are calling, my gender into question, or whether to be flattered that Randy Cabbage Stalk and Randy Cabbage Stalk Jr. were really good characters, whatever. So I was just kind of thinking, this past Saturday, I went to a program at Old Salem on President Abraham Lincoln. A film was shown that was done by Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. about President Abraham Lincoln and what people think of him, and did President Lincoln free the slaves um, for economic reasons, to preserve the Union, because he was just this wonderful, benevolent man who really loved black people and didn't want to continue to see us suffering. Well, anyway, all of those ideas were explored at Old Salem by Dr. Carlton Eversley from Winston-Salem State University. We had a great time, and we started talking also about Sojourner Truth. Well, Sojourner Truth was an activist for the rights of black people and also an activist for women's rights as well. And she pled her case in a court of law. Now, Sojourner Truth was this very tall woman with a deep voice. And the men in court didn't think that she was female. So she gave this very eloquent speech about ain't I a woman too? And at one point, she even had to lift up her top to prove that she was really female, because people were calling into question whether or not she was female, whether or not calling her sex into question, and that's what's happening to me. So I figured if uh, Sojourner Truth could lift up her top to prove a point, I guess I needed to do the same thing. So here we go.